Hey, it's Ben Feynman with your December 2024 Oahu Real Estate Market Update. Let's dive into some of last month's numbers, and then we're going to go over some topics that are relevant in Hawaii real estate news. For November 2024, closed sales for single-family homes were up 12.8%, and for condominiums, they were up 10%. So there's a lot more sales activity going on this year versus last year. I think that has a lot to do with people accepting the interest rates as they are and realizing that they're not going to come down a whole lot anytime soon, and so they're making their purchases right now. Median sales price for single-family homes, $1.15 million, that's up 1.4%, and condominiums, $530,000, that's up 2.7%. So the market is still humming along, even though that we're in this higher interest rate environment. A lot of sellers are holding on to their properties that have mortgages at lower interest rates, and so there's not a lot of inventory out there, in which case prices are not really coming down. For days on market, single-family homes 24 days, that's down 17.2%, and condominiums 32 days, that's up 39%. And so there's a little bit of disparity going on between single-family homes and condominiums. I think a lot of that still has to do with the hurricane replacement insurance crisis that's going on right now. A lot of buildings are not able to get full replacement coverage, in which case a lot of buyers are not able to get loans for these projects. And so that's kind of making that condo market very stagnant. If you are interested in buying a condo in one of these buildings that are not fully hurricane insured, reach out. I think we have one of the only lenders on the island who will actually lend on a project that doesn't have full hurricane replacement coverage. Current interest rates are at about 6.8%. And so the Federal Reserve has done two rate cuts. The first one was 0.5%, and the other was 0.25%. So the Federal Reserve has indicated that they do want the rates to come down, but it hasn't translated into mortgage rates just yet. But we expect that to change with more rate cuts next year. Next topic I wanted to go over is that I feel like there's a lot of new projects coming up for sale. And so if you're looking for a new project, please reach out. I can set up a private presentation for you. There's a lot of developments going on in Kaka'ako and Ala Moana, as well as Manoa and out on the west side. And the good thing about a good project is typically you only put 20% down while the building is being built. And after it's built, if say it were to appreciate by 20%, it's almost like you doubled your money. And it's a great way to invest without having to do a lot of heavy lifting. You don't have to go out and get the permits yourself or do any renovations or anything. And I feel like a lot of the appreciation of these new projects occurs within the first 5 years after people get a chance to live in it, see it, and feel it. And so if you get in early and you get a good price, that's a really good way to invest, whether it's an owner-occupant or an investment for you. So reach out if you're looking for new projects. I'd be happy to send you some of the ones going up for sale right now. Next topic I wanted to go over are the permitting issues. I'm sure you've heard from your friends and family how long permits take. I'm still waiting on mine. It's been over a year. And it's really frustrating when you're a homeowner and you're having to pay these monthly mortgages, but your property is not where you want it to be. You have to wait for renovations and all these additions because the DPP is so backed up, and I feel like it's unfair. I'm not sure what the solution is, but I really hope our politicians figure it out because I think our real estate market could really use that help. There's been home flippers who've come in under fire recently because they've been selling properties with open permits in place, and there's no money to be made unless they can get those permits quicker because their holding costs are so high. So I'm happy to have an open discussion with you. Reach out and let's talk more about this. So thanks so much for tuning in to my December 2024 Oahu Real Estate Market Update. I hope you got some tidbits of information there, but if you have any specific real estate questions, reach out and we can have a discussion together. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll see you next month in January. Take care. Aloha.